So, Planet Zoo 2 released its first ever feature focus and it focuses on animals. How funny is that? It doesn't really tickle my fancy, but when I was watching the trailer, I found some new cool pieces that we should be looking forward to. And in this quick little video, we'll go through all of them and we'll watch the trailer together. So the opening shots are nothing crazy. There are some new pieces, but I don't really want to talk about them. But then we have the panda shot, and it's surprising that one of the first shots of this feature focus features so many cool pieces. So first of all, the red panda looks amazing. I love the new model. It's really an upgrade from the previous one. But the thing that caught my attention first in this clip is the fence in the back. It's like a very low mesh fence. It looks like a new barrier type. I think it's a barrier because of the curvature, and it looks really nice. And then we have something even nicer in the foreground, and it's the nuts and screws. I didn't even think that it would be a possibility for us to get nuts and screws in Planet Zoo series game, but well, here it is. There they are. It looks like they are in two different sizes, but we should keep in mind that scaling is now a thing in Planet Zoo 2. So probably it's just one item and then it's been scaled up or scaled down, whatever. Also, there is this very cool rope piece that is like this curved overhanging rope, which would be very nice for future primate exhibits in Planet Zoo 2. I speak from my experience because I wanted something like that in Valby for the lemur enclosure that's in the entrance, but I had to make that custom in Planet Zoo 1. So it's a nice addition to Planet Zoo 2. Moving on, in the penguin shot, I can only point out the glass. I think it's a very thin modular glass piece that will be very useful for barriers as shown in this feature focus, but also for any other terrarium, aquarium, exhibit box kind of thing. I know this video is about building pieces, but can we just take a moment to admire the new lion? It's absolutely amazing, an amazing model for sure, great job Frontier on this. But then there is this dead bush behind it, or behind him, because he's the king of the savannah. And it gives me hope for more dead or like withered plants in Planet Zoo 2. We really need those for like autumn builds or like even winter builds or even for desert builds, whatever. So I'm really happy to see those. The lion enclosure itself is filled with useful new pieces from what I saw. So there are those pebble pieces, like those tiny rocks. I wonder if they are like a cluster of them or are they like single pieces that someone at Frontier took, I don't know, 3 days of work to place down, but they are really cool. And then later in the feature focus, we can see hollow logs, branches, tree stumps, all of this cool stuff. Like I really missed something like that in Planet Zoo 1. I know we had the birch branches that were added with the America Animal Pack, or however that pack was called, but they were not enough. I needed them recolorable and in other wood variants for other species of trees. So I'm really happy to see brown variant of those and new shapes obviously in this Planet Zoo 2 feature focus. Also, the meat sack on the pole is back in Planet Zoo 2. Yay, the best piece is back. And here, instead of pebbles, we have like medium-sized rocks, which look great. So, I've heard that people say that this is a nest. So maybe it's like a, I don't know, prefab, something like nests in Jurassic World Evolution 3, or a preset that you plop down and boom, there's a nest. But if it's not a nest, and if it was made by hand by someone at Frontier, by the way, great job, then those branch pieces and this texture are absolutely superb, and I can't wait to use them in game. I also really like those mullions in this glass window wall, whatever it's called. They are really good. I wonder if they are modular or a part of the actual barrier. Cool natural interaction here. The building set behind the lion is nothing crazy. I don't really mind it. Cool fight. Yay. Look how many terrain tools we will get. That's amazing. I didn't really work with terrain in Planet Zoo 1, but I'm sure this will be helpful. And also how many ground brushes there are. There are like, I don't know, 8 soil brushes. That's amazing. So this shot also basically confirms that the electric fence from Planet Zoo 1 is back and that the standard keeper gate is also back. Also, there are these steel masts or like posts that look like they are from the aviary mechanic, but I'm not sure about that. But it can be an aviary post. It can be an aviary post. I don't mind it. There is nothing extraordinary about the wildlife preserve, so I will skip that part for the building piece sake. Okay, so the monkeys are back, and the monkey shots basically confirm two things: that the mesh fence is back, but it's been upgraded. I think the mesh looks so much nicer than the old mesh fence, and that the anti-climbing barriers are a thing once again, and they look basically the same. So it's a pity to see them being those metal panel thingies that they were in Planet Zoo 1, but maybe that's one of the variants and we'll be able to change that in the future. We'll see. But we also have a clear look at the new rope coils that are coming to Planet Zoo 2, which will be very useful for stuff like those climbing frames for our apes and other monkeys and lemurs and stuff like that. Also, the little pride bridge is back, so I know some people that will be happy about it. The pregnant lioness shot shows all the things that I talked about earlier, so those hollow logs, those branches, and those medium-sized stones. In this magnificent shot there are also those pebble stones, but I wonder if they are a part of the rock formation itself, because if you look at the rock, there are those white dots that correspond with the pebbles that are on the ground. Finally, underwater we have this cool sunken ship, which I think will be a one piece, or at least a prefab, but I think it will be one piece. And then the black-tipped reef shark, or however that one is called. It looks nice, it looks very nice. So that would be it for the feature focus part. But as I was putting together the video, this new TikTok video just dropped, and it is about the hammerhead sharks. But the focus for me in this little video is not the sharks themselves, which look great by the way, but the underwater tunnels that we can see in the background. And we knew that they were coming to Planet Zoo 2 because of this little icon that was shown in the gameplay trailer. But I wonder how they will work now that we can see them clearly. So if they will be like a path, so we set a shape of it and then we choose the actual tunnel covering that will be over the actual guest path. We'll see. I hope for some variants of it, but I'm already very excited for this addition to the game. And that would be all. I told you that it's a quick little video that I put together on the run. So thank you all for watching. I hope you like the little things I spotted, and I hope you are excited for Planet Zoo 2, because this game is very much hype for me. So if you enjoyed this video, you can consider liking, maybe subscribing, maybe even commenting your favorite new piece that you saw in this video, or maybe you found it yourself. And I will speak to you in the next video. Siema na rapa, cześć, elo!